I thawed out my persimmon, the black spots. Going to make a breakfast sandwich and coffee. So every time I'm cooking, she starts eating. I think it smells make her hungry or remind her she needs to eat. Anyway, my breakfast sandwich has a sausage patty underneath here, American cheese, and part of one egg that I scrambled. She has been eating the dog biscuits I made for her. They're fairly healthy. Isn't that right? So it is, I think it's Thursday. Pretty bad. It's Thursday. I'm putting a new Band-Aid on I have a liquid Band-Aid that's starting to flake, but it's very sensitive where I cut myself the other day. So I like to have a Band-Aid over it. Anyway, I was on Facebook earlier, and a farm that I had been to in the summer, I think it was the summer, buying produce, no, spring, because I bought my eggplant plants there. They have a pay what you can table. So I didn't go the first time they posted it because I didn't want to, if somebody else needed it and couldn't pay, I didn't want to take that produce. But they posted again today, and they still have leftovers that nobody's gotten. So they have potatoes, onions, and turnips, looks like, from the pictures they put. So I'm gonna go see if I can get a few potatoes and turnips. I might even see if I can get some little potatoes and keep them for the springtime to plant. Thought about that too. But I am gonna pay for them. I'm not gonna not pay for them. I do have some cash on me, so I'm gonna go let Bonnie back in the house. I let her out one more time before I head out. Got my Band-Aid on, and I might videotape the drive because it's really pretty.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Kentucky 169 South. Take the second left onto Kentucky 169 South. on Kentucky 169 south for 4 miles. Continue on Kids Mill Road for 1.5 miles.
So I'm back home. After the farm, I went to Kroger, and I'm gonna go, I went there specifically to get 2 items. I ended up getting 3. I got some fettuccine. It was on sale for $1.25. It's the Kroger brand. Don't know how good it is. Don't really care. It was $1.25. I got this so I could make saute some of those mushrooms and some onions and sprinkle some Parmesan cheese for meals. The other thing I went for was heavy whipping cream. This was the cheapest that I could find. I don't know why it's so expensive. So this is a 16.9 fluid ounce or 500 milliliters, and it was $3.49. I've never had this brand before, so I've had Country Crock, the margarine spread or whatever it is. A long time ago, we used to buy that in the big tubs when I had a family, but I've never had the heavy whipping cream from them. And my friend Merle, who has a new YouTube channel, Home and Hearth. The other day she made some cream of mushroom soup and she put sour cream in hers. So I was thinking of making some mushroom soup with the mushrooms I have because I got a pretty good sized pack. So I bought a little thing of sour cream to put in my soup. And it was $1.25. And that's a teeny tiny, I don't know, 8 ounces or 226 grams. And then I decided to go over to the meat department just to see if they had something. Kind of been craving ribs for a while. And I have some like barbecue ribs. But I have a sauerkraut, a can of sauerkraut in the pantry. And the other day I was looking at my pantry items and thought it would be good. It might be good to have some ribs. Although I usually use country ribs when I cook it with sauerkraut, but the country ribs were outrageous. Well, so were the spare ribs. Oh no, they're dripping. Hopefully that's just condensation and it's not open. I don't think it's open. Their baby back ribs were on sale. I got this, they're $2.99 a pound. They were $4.49 a pound. So it was $12.04 for this, and now it was $8.01. I got the smallest one I could find. I have enough to make some barbecued spare ribs and also some to use with my sauerkraut. So I made the sauerkraut and the ribs quite a while ago for this channel. It's one of the dishes my mom used to make. Country style ribs, they're meatier, bigger, meatier, and cooked in just sauerkraut, nothing else, and eaten over rice. Very simple dish, so good. So the total for my Kroger shop was $14 exactly. And then I went to this little farm stand. They were saying they still had some pay your own. So normally they will have normal prices. Like I think a week or two ago they had actual bags of potatoes and onions, I think for like $6. I don't know how big they were, but then a few days ago, they put out a notice on Facebook that they had a pay what you can table. And then today they had a pay what you can. We still have some left of the pay what you can. So you can either give them nothing or you can give them whatever. So I got this bag. I filled it up. It was I took my own bag. I guess you'll see from the video. I got some turnips. They're looking a little rough. They're pretty small. I didn't get too many of the turnips. 2, 4, I got 6. And most of them are not huge. So I'm gonna clean these up, and I think I'm going to cook them and eat them with my, so I thought out a chicken thigh last night. It's still frozen. I might put that back in it's still frozen solid. It's good. So I'm going to clean these up and cook them with maybe some salt and pepper, and eat those with my ribs. I have a whole bag of onions, so I don't know why I got more onions, but I did. And they're small. You can see I got 4 of them. And then I got a bunch of little bitty potatoes, new potatoes, whatever. I'm going to put these in a box and put them in I got some red ones. I wish I had gotten more of the red ones, but I didn't. I got like 4 red ones, and the rest are some kind of white potato. But let me show you how many I got. I was gonna buy a bag of potatoes also when I went to the store eventually next week or whenever. Let me see. So I got all these. I'm gonna keep them in the garage. Hopefully they will last through the spring. I'll wrap them individually. I also need to get my sweet potatoes and do the same. The small sweet potatoes for seed potatoes. And then they're already starting to sprout. Yeah, I need to, I tried to get these that weren't sprouted yet, the little ones. Most of them have sprouted though. Like these are starting to. But I'm going to wrap these up and put them in the garage, which is cooler than the house, and see if I can't use those in the spring. These, some of them are a little green and sprouting. So I'm going to try and eat these soon. Yeah, they're sprouting. I don't know. I kind of felt like I didn't give them enough, but I think I did. $5. What do you think? Did I give them too much or too little? I need to eat my persimmon too. It's thawed out. One reason I went there also was that they're a for-profit business. They're a farm, but they also are setting up one of those little like the little stands for free food for people because of the whole food stamp thing, the SNAP benefits being taken away. And I kind of wanted to support that by giving them a little bit of money, even though I did get something in return. This could save me a lot of money in the spring if they aren't too far gone already. We'll see. So I just got my sweet potato box out. There's also going to be a regular potato box. So these are my sweet potatoes. So I make my own slips in the springtime. They're really small. Okay, I'm going to take 3 of them, maybe 4. No, 3. I only need 1 pretty good to make enough potato slips for the protocol. Okay. These are going in the garage. I put the sweet potatoes in the back room, the cooler room. I'm gonna put these in the garage. So I opened a can of pork and beans last night. It is the Aldi, the one that they sell at Aldi's, Dakota Pride, I think. At first I thought these aren't Bandicamps. They're not as good. But I ate them and later decided they weren't that bad. They're more, they have more liquid in them than Bandicamps do, I think. And it says pork and beans, but I didn't see any pork in the beans at all, just beans and sauce. So I think we're supposed to get snow Sunday or Monday. And of course I have a doctor's appointment. Well, I have a PT appointment Monday. I hate driving in snow. And it's not because of me in the snow, it's because of the snow and everybody else on the road. People do not know how to drive in snow and ice. So I'm gonna wash these turnips up. So do you like turnips? They're not like they were just picked. They're getting kind of soft a little bit, but they're still good. I like them in roast, although I don't eat them very much. They're really expensive in the stores. Smaller. I think I'm just gonna put some butter, salt and pepper, and a little water in these. And now I wish I had gotten more because this is all I got. water. I need to clean my, got dirt all over my counter. Somebody needs a bath. Don't know who that could be. I should have named you Stinky instead of Bonnie. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I might put a little more water in here. So I just looked at my barbecue sauce. It is past the Best By date. I think it's okay. I tasted it, I smelled it. The Best By date was July 24th of this year. I guess September. So this might be the last thing I make with it, but I think I'm safe. Hopefully. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I think I'm gonna put these ribs in the refrigerator for now and decide if I'm going to eat them in the next couple days with the sauerkraut. I probably will. I don't remember if I told you what my total was for the month, my grocery spending. So the other day I went to Walmart and spent $85.24, and the farm was $5 and Kroger was $14. So I've spent $104.24 this month for groceries and household items. So I plan to go to Trader Joe's for a couple items maybe next week, and then also Myers because I have $11 off for, I guess, a cashback thing from going there, and they're about to expire. So I think I'm going to cut and eat my persimmon, see if this affected the inside of it or not. There's 2 black spots. So it didn't affect the persimmon, just the area where the black spots were down maybe half an inch. So no, nothing wrong with the rest of it. So I just flipped the ribs over and put some more barbecue sauce on them. I'm gonna try these turnips. She's staring at me. And then when I said that, she quit. She put her head down and stomped. Here are these pork and beans, what's left of them. See, they're, I don't know if you can tell, they're a little more runny than Van de Kamp's. I think they're done. The little bitty one was done, but the rest weren't. So they're still air frying, and I've got some pork and beans with no visible pork, and oops, and some turnips. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. Why are you whining? Why are you whining? Why are you whining? Why are you whining? There's nothing to cry about. Goodness. Well, I am tired. I pulled one of my heads of lettuce up. I'm going to eat it for dinner. I have most of the steaks pulled up, not all of them. And I have one obelisk thing out there that the purple beans are growing on. I think I'm going to wait until Friday to pull that up because I might still get a bean or two and I don't want to destroy the plant. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye.